I've had so many business owners tell me, Alex, I'm closing at like 80%, 70%, even 50%. They're like, sales is not the issue. My issue is getting enough people in the door, but also getting the right people in the door. And when I break down, especially with a new client, what they're currently doing for marketing to drive that, so much of it is only focused on paid advertising, Google, Facebook, YouTube ads, which aren't necessarily a bad thing. And they tell me, though, usually they struggle with getting the right people. Usually they can get a decent volume, but then people don't show up. It's not the right quality. They don't have the money. They don't have the budget. And then their sales start to tank and they're like, it's not me. I can close, but there's something wrong with the marketing. And yes, there's messaging tweaks you could make with your paid advertising. But from my experience, there's a gap of credibility and trust that's missing if you're getting a lot of paid advertising to get leads, but you're either not getting them to show up or they're not the right quality to then actually be able to pay for what you do. And that's why I always recommend YouTube and social media marketing. And that's why I wanted to make this quick video to break down how that works and why YouTube and social media, they bridge that gap. And I'm not saying using AI to make some graphic posts on your Instagram, actually making authority content, social proof content with video, with 30-second videos, podcasting, really making the effort, but also staying consistent. And I've found that people nowadays, as time goes by, they're doing more and more research, even if they got referred. Right? I think 10 years ago, if somebody got referred to somebody else, a company, the trust factor was there. Even today in 2026, I feel like there's a trust recession. It's just a thing. It's with technology, with AI, we don't know who to trust. Right? On the phone, we're like, is this AI? You don't know. If somebody's trying to scam you, or like when you send a wire transfer, it's so scary. You're like, am I sending it to the right person? I got this email with the wire information. So what I'm trying to say is you need to bridge the gap. What you did 10 years ago, what you did 20 years ago isn't going to work today and nonetheless 10 years from now. So you need to start making YouTube videos, social media videos, again, not just posts, but authentic videos like this. You can obviously tell I'm just sharing. I'm not reading off a script. I practice a little bit before my videos, but I'm totally authentic. I'm just trying to add as much value as possible during this video to maximize your time. And you might say, hey, great video, and you might never see me again or work with me again. But there's a small percentage who, they've seen me on YouTube, they've seen me on social media. And the more and more videos that you might see of me, you're like, okay, I trust this guy. He's consistent. He has authority on a certain topic. He knows what he's talking about. And again, it doesn't cost money. So if you're spending so much money on ads, that's fine. Take a portion of that budget and work with a team, perhaps like mine, who can strategize your videos, what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, how many videos, what type of videos. That's super, super important. I would even say necessary, leading in the next 5, 10, 15 years. It's the imperfectionism. It's being authentic. Again, when you're authentic, you make mistakes. You say sometimes, you mess up here and there, and that's okay. We want to lean into that because that develops that like factor. It's the like factor. It's the know factor. It's the trust factor. That's going back to my point. That's what gets leads, even if they're lukewarm, if not cold. That's what gets them to become a lead, then do a bunch of research on YouTube and online. Then they start seeing all your videos. Then they're like, you know what? I will show up for that appointment. I will show up to the call. So again, it's not doing the entire sale, but it gets people to be like, okay, this guy, this gal is different. And that gives you the opportunity to shine with your amazing sales ability. Again, you might be a killer when it comes to just being in front of somebody and helping them. And that's great, but it's not just about getting leads. We want them to be warmed up and somewhat pre-sold before they get in the door. And I'm telling you, there's no better investment in your business on the marketing side, if you give it time with the right team, than YouTube and social media video content. Like and subscribe this video if you liked it. And thanks for watching. Again, this is Alex Albaran. Have a great day.